Like, how long you guys been together?
23 years.
Oh, congratulations. That's beautiful. Give him a clap here. I can't stick to a brand of toothpaste for 2 weeks. That's just amazing. But it's probably a lot of work to get together. Like, sir, you had to think about what she wanted. You had to woo her, you know? You're probably like, oh, should I get her flowers? I don't know. Is it too soon? What kind of flowers does she like? Yellow? No, that means friendship. Okay, all right. What, is she allergic to flowers? Oh my gosh, I'm screwing this up. Gay people gave up. They're like, I'm fucking my own kind. That's probably how homosexuality started. It was actually two stoners sitting on the couch. Like, man, this is so much work, Jim. Wish it was like you. I mean, we both like beer and football. Say, Jim, instead of all this work, we could, you know what, just go wash up. Just go wash up. Really, that didn't do it for me. Two stoners going for it. Even heterosexual stoners, how do they have sex? That just sounds like far too much work. It's like, oh man, just roll over on me a couple times and we'll call it good. Jesus. Yeah, sex is too much work. Especially when I think about it too much, because I think about things too much. And I watch a lot of National Geographic specials. And what's horrible about that is feedback from the fucking microphone. Is when you watch all those, that old British guy's voice gets stuck in your head for everything you see. So when I'm at the bar trying to hook up, all I can think about when I'm watching these people is I'm watching some sort of monkey mating ritual. Just like, we now take you to the Northwestern Mail. Here, he walks into the mating grounds known as the Booty Palace. He wears shirts and pants to show off his plumage in hopes to attract a mate. He now begins wooing the female by buying her intoxicants and hoping to seduce her with impaired judgment. Now the male leads the female to the dance floor, where he thrusts his pelvis to give the illusion of sexual proficiency. Really? No, I love that bit. Alright, fuck you, Table 7. I thought we were friends. Yeah, but Table 12 and 8, yeah, we're in this. We're in this. We're buddies. No, I think I just made sex more awkward, which really doesn't need to happen. Because women... Well, how many women we got here in the audience? I see some of you here. Let's hear some claps. How many women we got here? You're all gorgeous. You're all gorgeous, little, beautiful, symmetrical things. You know why? Because you're not shaped like us. I think God spent all of his time and creative effort creating women. He's like, oh yeah, I'm going to make it symmetrical because for some reason I talk like Cheech Marin and she's going to have the hips and they're going to ha-ha and then hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, it's going to be beautiful, man. Check this out, Jesus. But I think he got so happy that he created women that he had a couple beers and then all of a sudden he was like, oh man, I don't want to do this. You're just, there you go, that's a man. Let me see, I don't have many parts to put on him. Here I got a rotten yam and 2 Kentucky Fried Oysters. Let's call that genitalia. That'll do. You're crying because that's what it is, sir. All right, we are here to embrace the truth. Are you crying, or is something going on? There's a bathroom right there, sir, if you're feeling uncomfortable.
I'm fine now.
Okay, all right, the moment has passed. All right, I'm going to continue. No, what's awkward about all that is, let's say you work past how ugly men are and you get a beautiful woman. You get to touch this beautiful creation of the Dios. Then all of a sudden there's talking during sex. I'm always afraid to talk during sex because I'm afraid I'm going to say something stupid, much like right now. Like, I'm afraid we're just going to be going at it. It's like, oh, baby, give me some apples. Did you just say to give me some apples? Well, yeah, because, you know, I'm hungry and you're the apple and I want to... Damn it. And how come I have the same voice as your gay characters? Because I've smoked for years and I can't do female voices, goddammit. No, women can say whatever they want during sex. We will keep going. But if we say one screwed up thing, that's it. You are off the fun train. But I take that back. There is one awkward thing that women say during sex, and I'm sure some of you have said it. You know what I'm saying? Deeper. Ladies, listen up. If I had more dick for you, there would be a neon sign back here saying, "Hey, look at how much more dick I have!" I don't have it. Actually, if you're thinking of saying deeper, why don't you say, "Go fuck yourself," because that'll be just as much fun for the both of us. And why do people get offended when you say, "Go fuck yourself"? Why? I just told you to go relax. You're being an asshole. Like, Phil, your numbers are down at the office. You're not really getting along with your coworkers? So here's the executive washroom key. How about you go fuck yourself? Timmy, you are ruining Disneyland, little mister. Do you need to go fuck yourself? That's what I thought. Honey, you had a long day with the kids. How about I make dinner and you go fuck yourself? Because I care. It's kind of an unfair thing, too. I had a guy call me a pussy on the street, and I thought that meant he was scared of me. Because, the way I think about it, pussies go through a lot of stuff. You're shooting kids out of there, you got dicks coming in, you got your periods coming and going, you gotta check your chlorine levels every half hour. If you think about it, being called a pussy should mean you're a badass. Oh, don't fuck with that guy, he's a pussy. Saw him pussify some kid last week, it was awful. I think the weirdest fight I almost got in, I was knitting. Don't do that if you're a guy. And I had this old guy walk up to me, and he was wearing workout equipment that he hadn't worked out in. It was like a scene from like a John Wayne movie, he just kind of strolls up. A man ought to be careful where he knits. So I kind of looked down at my hands. I was like, you know, an old guy ought to be careful talking to a stranger with two sharp objects. And that's how you act like a pussy when you're knitting. That's how you act like. Boy, that joke just does not carry through, does it? At all. So you know what? That's not working. We talked about genitalia. All right, let's switch it up. Television piss anybody off? No? Well, it pisses me off. Let me tell you why. I was watching a commercial the other day. Had nothing to do with the product it was selling. Watching the TV, all of a sudden I see a young, energetic couple kayaking. Children on a swing set. An elderly couple laughing. Then it showed ripples in a pond. And out of the ripples, the text appears, genital herpes. Since when did herpes become a resort island? Alright? They're acting like some Jamaican guy's gonna pop out of there like, "Come to Herpy Island, where every fantasy can be ours, but we not breaks." Lot of mercy. Yeah, they just show you how it really is, you know. You're hungover at the medical clinic, you got Johnny Cash's Ring of Fire playing on the radio, there's a clap on, clap off commercial on the TV, you're freaking out like, "I don't want to go to Herpy Island. I don't want my fantasies to come true." Well, with that said, and if you're offended at this joke, you didn't listen, you're all a bunch of pussies, I love you, go fuck yourselves. Have a great night. Thank you for having me up here as your first comedian. And that's about the warmth that we have with each other. All right.